Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Dear students, welcome back. So today we are going to start our last chapter of book 3, that is our chapter number 8, Introduction to Algebra. Okay, so what is algebra? So in this chapter what we are going to do, we are going to study about the variables, about the expressions, about the constants. How are we going to find out them? Okay, so what is a variable? Basically, variable is something that we write in the form of letters, like the alphabets. Okay, so when we write a number in the form of the letters, they are known as literal numbers, or we can also call them as variables. Okay, as the name suggests, variables are the unknowns that we are supposed to find out in an expression or in an equation. Okay, so and the constants, they are the fixed values. They are having fixed values, their values are not changing. Okay, so algebraic expression is an expression which is having a variable and constants. For example, let me show you. See, if we are having this, let's say it's 5n. Okay, so this is an variable because its value is going to change, right? This value of n, the value of this 5n will depend on the value of n, right? This n can be 1, can be 2, and similarly the value of this whole term will also change, right? But if I'll say just like this, only this 3, it is a constant value, right? Because it is not having any variable associated to it, so and its value is not going to change. Fine. So what is an algebraic expression? It is just a combination of variables and constants which are connected by the operations, like the operation can be a summation plus or a minus or a multiplication or a division. Fine. So that is about the variables, the constants, and the algebraic expression. Then we are having terms. So what is a term? See, this is an expression, 3x minus 12. It is an expression. So the terms in this case, we are having two terms. 3x is one term and minus 12 is another term, right? Writing the terms, when we are going to write the terms, we are supposed to write the signs as well. See, we don't have a sign with this, so the sign will be positive, so that means it is plus 3x, and for this the sign, it will be minus 12. Okay, now we have the coefficient of algebraic terms. Since, see, the coefficient is always the number, only the number that is associated to our term, right? So if I'll say what is the coefficient of this, it is only 3. Fine. If I'll say the coefficient for this, it is 8. The coefficient of it will be 5. Okay, now let's move to the exercise and learn some more from them. The first exercise is exercise 8a. Okay, pick out the correct algebraic expression for each of the following statements for the options. Okay, these are the options that are given to us. Firstly, they are saying that think for a number. Let me suppose that I am thinking of a number that is x. So x is taken out already. Okay, now one more than the number you thought of, that means one more, so it will be x plus 1. One less than the number, that will be x minus 1. Two less, that will be x minus 2. 3 times, that will be 3 into x. 2 more than the number you thought. 2 more, that means x plus 2. 3 more than, that will be x plus 3. The number you thought of multiplied by 2, that means 2x. Twice the number you thought of subtracted by 1. Twice the number you thought of, that means 2x subtracted by 1, that means minus 1. So it will be 2x minus 1. 7 subtracted from the number you thought of. As I have thought of a number x, so 7 subtracted from that number will be x minus 7. And the question number 2 is write the numerical coefficient in each of the following. The numerical coefficient for this will be 2. For this will be 16. For this, since it is not having any coefficient to it, so by default the coefficient will be 1. Okay, so here the answer will be 1. Here it will be 2, then 1 by 2, then 12, then 3 by 4, then 4. I hope this question is clear. Coefficient is just the number, just the digit, not the letter with associated with it. Okay, if we are not having any coefficient, we will write it as 1. Now write the terms. Since I have told you the term, what will be the term? It will be 3x will be the first term. The second term will be plus 10. Just see here. For the second part, the term will be 7a, and 7 is the term, and yeah, the first part is 3x plus 10, so the term will be 3x and the second will be 10. For this it will be 7a, then it will be minus 2, and for this the two terms will be 15x and the second term will be 4, right? So terms clear hai? Terms, this is one term, this is second term, this is one term, this is second term, this is one term, this is second term. But just have to take this thing clear in your mind that if we are having a negative sign तो मुझे वो लगाना होगा. फॉर एग्जाम्पल अगर यहाँ पे एक और टर्म होती, लेट सपोज यहाँ पे होता -16x फॉर एग्जाम्पल, और 16xy या कुछ भी, तो यहाँ पे 3 टर्म्स आ जाती. एक होती 3x, एक होती +10, एक होती -16xy, राइट? नाउ द क्वेश्चन नंबर 4 इज फाइंड द जनरल फॉर्मूला फॉर द नंबर ऑफ मैचस्टिक्स यूज टू मेक दिस पैटर्न्स. ओके, अभी हमें देखते हैं एक के लिए कितनी मैचस्टिक्स यूज हुई हैं. 1 2 3 4 5 6. दूसरे के लिए 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11. इसके लिए देखिए यहाँ पे 16 हो रही है. सो इफ यू को जस्ट सी क्या हो रहा है, +5 हो रहा है, +5. तो फिर यहाँ x के लिए क्या हो रहा है, सी पहले 1 था, फिर 6 आया, फिर 2 था, फिर 11 आया. दैट मीन्स क्या हो रहा है, जो मेरा x है उसको हम 5 से मल्टीप्लाई कर रहे हैं. 5 × 1 is 5, देन वी हैव टू ऐड दैट विद 1 एज वेल. 5 × 1 is 5 plus 1 6. Similarly for this it will be 5 × 2 plus 1, then 5 × 3 plus 1, 5 × 4 plus 1, and the final formula for z will be 5x plus 1. Okay, now the second part is यहाँ पे कितनी मैचस्टिक्स यूज हो रही है, 1 2 3 4 5 6. पहले के लिए 6 है, देन 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10. दूसरे के लिए 10 है, 6 के बाद 10. अगर इसके लिए हम देखेंगे इट विल बी 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 11 12 13 14. इसके लिए 14 हो रही है. ओके, सो फ्रॉम द टेबल में भी ऑलरेडी था 6 10 14. फिर दैट मीन्स 4 ऐड हो रहा है, देन इट विल बी 18, देन 22, देन 26, देन 30, देन 34. अब 1 के बाद 6 कैसे आ रहा है, 2 के बाद 10 आ रहा है. हमें इस पैटर्न को जब हम देख रहे हैं तो वी कैन सी दैट इट इज 4 × 1 + 2, right, 6, then 4 × 2 + 2 10, 4 × 3 + 2, 4 × 4 + 2, and the final formula for z will be 4 × x + 2, right? Now the question number 5 is find the general formula for making these patterns, okay? पहले के लिए है मैचस्टिक्स 1 2 3, then it's 6, then it's 9, then it's 12. That means it is just the multiple of 3, so I'll write 3x is equal to y. And find the general formula for these joints now. अभी y के लिए तो हो गया कि 3 का टेबल है. अगर यहाँ पे 4 है तो 3 × 4, 5 है तो 3 × 5, 10 है तो 3 × 10, 20 है तो 3 × 20, राइट? एंड फॉर द नंबर ऑफ जॉइंट्स, राइट, इसके लिए क्या होगा, 1 कैसे 3 बन रहा है. अब इसको देखेंगे तो ये होगा 2 × x, मतलब 2 × 1 + 1 3, फाइन. सो सिमिलरली 2 × 2 4 + 1, 2 × 3 + 1. सिमिलरली 2 से मल्टीप्लाई करके और +1 करके सारे आंसर्स आ रहे हैं. एंड दैट्स ऑल फॉर टुडे.